Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. Today I'm trying one of these new Bird's Eye Voila. These are the Skillet Meals. This one's the Cajun-Style sausage and rice. It sounds really good. It's Cajun-Style rice with sausage, red peppers, green peppers, and onions. So yeah, it looks really, really good. This is a frozen dinner, or a frozen meal, so you buy it in the frozen section where like the family meals are and things like that. That's where you kind of buy them at. It is 21 ounces, 1 pound 5 ounces or 595 grams total for the whole bag. We bought this at Meijer. It was $6.29. So not bad counting on it's supposed to have 3 servings in the bag, 1 2/3 cup or 192 grams cooked, frozen, and 1 cup cooked is 300 calories. So there's your other info. So if you got 3 servings for $6, it's only like 2 something a piece. That's not bad at all if you got 3 servings out of it. You can see what it looks like. So these are made, you can do them in the, I'm gonna make some noise just to straighten it up. So you can do this on the stove top. That's, preferred method is on the stove top where you just cook it in the stove. Go for it. If you have a stove and you want to do it that way, then do it. Microwave oven directions though are provided. So if they give me microwave directions, I'm reading that as it's acceptable to do them in the microwave and it'll work. So we're going to do them. So we're going to empty the frozen meal into an 8-inch square microwave safe dish and cover. Microwave on high for 5 minutes, stir thoroughly and replace cover. Microwave an additional 4 to 5 minutes. I'll probably just do 4.5. We'll see what it looks like, probably 4.5. We'll see what it looks like when I stir it. And then check to make sure food is cooked thoroughly. Let it stand for 2 minutes. Let's say covered for 2 minutes. Now it says covered. It doesn't say wrap in plastic wrap. It doesn't say cover with plastic wrap or anything like that. I'm just going to use a paper towel and cover it. If you do want to do a stovetop, you basically just pour it all in a pan and let it go. So here is the pan I'm going to use for the microwave. I'm just going to cut it with a pair of scissors and dump it. This down. There we go. Hopefully that's the right size. I think I got too small of a pan. Let me pause and go get a better pan because this one's too small. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about that pan. This is more the size I need right here. It's okay. The pan will wash. I can just wash it. No big deal. So that's what it looks like. There's tons of peppers and onions and rice kind of got everywhere because I used the wrong size pan, but that's okay. So I'm going to cover this with a paper towel, and the good thing is if it doesn't work out, it's not going to be the end of the world. It'll still heat it up, it'll still cook it all, and if I have to use plastic wrap, I'll know if I ever make it again, and I'll let you know if I think it needed plastic wrap after all. So I'm going to cover this with a couple of paper towels and get it in the microwave, and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave. I did do it 4.5 minutes, and I did let it set under the paper towels for a couple minutes. So it's I followed the directions to a T. It seems like paper towels worked fine. It didn't like pop or anything, but some of that rice might have popped out into the microwave if I hadn't had it covered with a paper towel. The rice feels really good and tender and moist, so I don't think it needed a plastic wrap over top of it. So the paper towels seem to work okay, but we'll see when we try it out. So I'm gonna let this cool off a little bit. I do like the amount of sausage you get. You get quite a bit of the sausage in there. And like I said, tons and tons of rice. I like these little pieces of sausage that get a little scorch on them. Those are my favorites. I'll save that one right there. We'll eat that one later. So anyway, I'll be right back. I gave it just a minute to cool off. So I've got red and green pepper, rice, of course, sausage, and my onion just fell off. Get back on your onion. I didn't stab it. I was just kind of sticking it to the end. Temperature is good. It's not like scalding hot, but it's warm enough to definitely eat, that's for sure. I like the spices in the sausage. It's got a little tingle in the back of your throat. I wonder if the rice by itself does. I would think not. No, even the rice has a little bit of Just a little bit of tingle. It does say Cajun style rice, so I'm assuming those seasonings are all in the rice. Yeah, it's got some definite kick to it. I wonder what the sausage by itself is like. The sausage kind of reminds me of just a standard like sausage you would get at Walmart or wherever, like a pulsa kielbasa or whatever. I think that's how you say it, I don't know. That's the flavor you get from the sausage itself. So the sausage does not necessarily have the seasoning in it. It just has a nice meaty, kind of like sausage flavor. So all your spices are coming from that Cajun rice, which, like I said, does have a little bit of a burn your back of your throat kind of spices in it. I like the texture of the onions and the peppers too. They're really good and tender. They were kind of crispy when you put them in the microwave at first, but that time in the microwave really softens them up. You know, a lot of really good flavor. I like this. Why don't you do it in the skillet? What does it say? I'm just going to glance at it really quick. Empty it into a skillet. You add water. Okay. Cook on medium-high for 8 to 11 minutes. So you basically cook it the same amount of time. You just add water to it for the skillet. So you add a little bit of moisture to it in the microwave. You don't have to do that. It doesn't have anywhere where you add water, which I wouldn't want to add water to that because it's perfectly fine the way it is. I'm quite impressed that the texture of the rice and the vegetables, but the rice is really still good and tender. It's not sticky or dried out, or you know, sometimes rice in the microwave gets really dry. This is not like that. It's really super moist and tender. So that's plenty of that flavor, that's for sure. And again, the peppers and the onions are really nicely textured too. They're really nice and tender. So, and the sausage is really nice too. Gives you a little bit of chew, but not like tough or dried out. So even the one, I got a little, I won't call it scorched, but a little dried out, more dried out piece than the other ones. And even these aren't like dry and tough. They're still very tender. They just have a little more of that little toasty flavor. So texture-wise, I like everything here. Flavor-wise, it's good. I like the peppers and onions. I really like the flavor of the sausage. The Cajun spice is a little strong as far as, has a paprika, kind of smoky paprika flavor is what it tastes like. I'm sure there's other stuff in here, but that's the kind of the flavor that I'm left with. It's kind of like a smoky pepper flavor. The ingredients, I mean, there's not a huge list of ingredients, but let's see what flavors they list. Garlic powder, spice. Don't you love it when they do that? Onion powder, salt, modified cornstarch, paprika, paprika extract. I thought that's what I tasted. And then you got onions, red and green bell peppers. The sausage has got smoke flavor. Matter of fact, the sausage literally does not say spices, it just says salt. Yeah, so all your spices are definitely in the stuff. And I thought I tasted paprika. That's the strongest flavor I'm getting out of this is paprika. It's not bad, it's just a little strong. I wish it had a little bit more of the, when you're getting the peppers and onions and the sausage and the rice all together, it's pretty well balanced, although that paprika really does come through still. But you are buying Cajun, so you're supposed to have that little bit of a smoky paprika kind of flavor. So it's good if you take it as what it is, Cajun, with just no one going in that really strong paprika smell or taste. I think you'll be fine. For me, it's a little strong. I wish it was a little lighter, and some of the other seasonings and spices were coming out as well, but it's okay. You could for sure, I know this is not made for like, you're gonna take this stuff, you're not gonna take this bag into work probably and heat it up and eat the whole thing. I'm not gonna eat this whole thing. I did eat it out of the tray just so I wouldn't have to dirty up another plate. But what I will do is I will take this and cover it and put it in the refrigerator and then just heat it up for tomorrow or maybe tonight for dinner. what you can do is you could take it and either put it frozen into individual bowls and then heat it up the next day, or you could go ahead and prepare it just like I did here in the microwave the night before, and then divvy up this into bowls, separate bowls, and then take those bowls to work and heat them up. So it works either way. I think you could probably you could definitely get 2 servings out of here. You might be able to get 3. 3 is not going to be a huge serving, but I think you could get 3. And just know that you're probably it's not going to be huge. You're probably, if it's at lunch, it's probably okay, because you could eat something in your mid-afternoon snack. You could try something else. But if you get 3, it's going to be just kind of smallish. And 2 is honestly for me a little bit too big. So it really is. It needs to be like somewhere in the middle. So anyway, I do like it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I really do like it. I wish the paprika wasn't quite as strong, but it is what it is. So yeah, I think 4 out of 5 is pretty fair. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.